Hello and welcome back to Nodebuster. Let's go ahead and just get right back into where we were. We have a little bit of cryptocurrency still here. Not enough bits to really get any more quite yet, and no upgrades to unlock, so let's just go right back into Prestige 8. Alright, that blue one is our friend there. I haven't played this for a little bit since the last episode, so took a moment to refresh myself, but we are doing crazy damage, but they're also doing crazy damage to us. I did not realize our health was that high. Wow, almost 8,000 health. Okay, 4,000 bits, so many just left. I think we really need... There's an upgrade over here by the magnet, wasn't it? That's increased pickup range, spawn rate, 10% chance to automatically collect enemy drops when dropped. That's the one. So we have one level of that. That would be very helpful at this point. 500 blue, though. Let's see. In terms of crypto mine, let's see what actually takes crypto. That takes some... That takes a skill point. That takes bits. Extra damage against bosses. I don't think we need that quite yet. Let's see here. Any other crypto upgrades? You have extra damage. That wouldn't be too bad. This would get us more drones. There's skill point one there. More damage to the pulse bolts. More max health. Ah, that's why we have so much. We got one of the plus 4,000 max health upgrades. And then restore 2% max health per second. That would be pretty good. Some armor, more armor, and more armor when attacking less enemies. 8 or less. Interesting. Okay, well, I think let's go ahead and just deposit that. That'll take 15 seconds to convert. And I think we might be able to get one of the upgrades from that if we just wait here for a moment. I think 0.06 is what some of these took. Yeah, the attack. Sure, we'll grab that. And let's go back in. I believe last time we were running... Oh, there's a yellow enemy. Perfect. And another yellow. I remember those being quite rare, so I want to focus on those. If we find that Prestige level 8 here is too much, then we can always go back a level. But I'm trying to focus on the blue and the yellow enemies, just because those are more rare. 2 yellows, though. I feel like we were struggling to get the yellows before. That's huge. That's the conversion speed at this point is, what, yeah, 3 seconds for that. That's insane. And that is... That takes the blue currency. Is there anything else we want to save up for with that? Oh, more armor would actually be great right now. Go with that. Let's see. That's more armor. That takes blue. Just looking for ones that take blue currently, because those are going to be probably pretty good. If I have nothing to spend it on... Oh, here we go. Okay. Increased auto pulsar attack size. I already have 4 levels of that. That is a little expensive. Anything over here? Right, of course. The automatically collect enemy drops. So we probably want to be saving up for that one. Now that we have the extra armor, though, let's try Prestige 8 again. We're probably going to be doing a little bit better. The pentagons, as a reminder, are really good. They explode into bits, and then they also explode into smaller pentagons, which, of course, drop their own bits. So the blue pentagons are really, really good for getting a lot of those really quickly. And it looks like we're doing way better here. It looks like a lot of the damage we're taking is kind of initial blast damage, but then we're regenerating a lot of health back quickly. So that's what I think armor... Yeah, so clearly upgrading armor was the right choice there. And we have 12,000 bits. I'm just going to dump all those into crypto and keep going. I feel like a lot of our upgrades are taking crypto at this point, so starting to stockpile that a little bit will probably be good. And our conversion speed is also really good right now. Getting both those yellow enemies was really, really good. Blue big square. See, yeah, like we were at full health, and then we took enough damage that it instantly dropped. So more armor is definitely what we're looking for here. Let's just dump another 10k in there. That's just going to take a few seconds to convert. Let's look at armor. So we can definitely pump that. We can actually max that out. Sweet. I know we're saving up for the other one, but getting more armor right now I feel like would be really nice. But we did just upgrade armor 3 more times, so it's probably okay. And this is the extra size. Yeah, how much are these upgrades again? 500? We'll stockpile for 1 more upgrade of these, and then we'll start using the blue currency in other places. Oh, we should max this out, actually, just to get more blue enemies spawning. Yeah, let's do that. We should be surviving significantly better now. Focus on the blue enemies. The circle ones are the bombs. They do a huge explosion and damage all the other red enemies, or any color of enemies, I guess. They damage any of the enemies in the area. And then the kind of pill-looking ones, oh, there's a level up, nice. Any of the pill-looking ones, they just move a little differently. Oh, there's a blue pentagon. That's what we want to be looking for. Trying to also get some of the other blues at the same time. Oh, come on. Perfect. Oh, we missed one. Can we get it? Not sure if we actually grabbed the blue bits off screen there. There's the boss. I don't think we're quite ready for that, considering we just took a ton of damage there. We were hitting the boss, but I don't know if we were hitting it with our actual square there or just our projectiles. But let's go ahead and max that out. We have enough now for this. Let's grab that. And we have a skill point now. Is this the only thing to use on at this point? No, there's down here as well. Increase explosion size. 20% auto pulsar attack speed. I think I'm just going to max this out just for sake of maxing out another upgrade, even if it's not necessarily the best decision. And then let's get some more armor when we're attacking less enemies, because that's also going to apply to bosses. And let's go back in. Got that yellow, getting these blues. There's, okay. Wasn't sure if that big blue in the bottom right was a pentagon or not. We can try to get it here. Ooh, that was a huge explosion. Something to also consider in terms of our damage is we do have the potential. There's another yellow. Wow, okay. We do have the potential of upgrading our critical strike chance up to 100%, and then that damage can also be independently upgraded as well. So I think that would provide a huge damage boost once we get that to kind of a guaranteed thing. All right, well, that's it. We got 2 more of those yellow chips, though. I mean, oh, and a milestone. We're almost there on 500 blue enemies. We've defeated 10 yellows. That's another one. Wow, okay. So we'll just upgrade that fully. I mean, what? 10k is probably just going to be instant. Pretty close. It's, yeah. That's a very fast conversion at this point. So let's see what we can do with those. Increase spawn rate. More of that crazy health. That wouldn't be bad. Or max health. One's down here. Actually, we can start spinning the blue again over here. Here. That's another drone. That wouldn't be a bad choice either. Let's go ahead and do health. Get that max out. Oh, here's another one. Gain +1 max health permanently when defeating an enemy. Wow, okay. That's going to be huge. That's going to get crazy real fast, because we're defeating, I mean, thousands and thousands of enemies. Just looking at milestones, I mean, this is destroy 20,000 red enemies. That would be an extra 20,000 health if we had that from the very beginning. So that's going to be huge. And then let's save up for more drones. I think that's going to be really good. That means that these drone upgrades are going to go further. All right, let's go back in. So our health is now, yeah, almost 16,000. Our armor hasn't changed, so we will still be taking kind of crazy damage once around the time that the boss shows up, honestly. But yeah, we definitely want to get this blue currency here, especially for that permanent health upgrade. Getting that one as soon as possible. Oh, here's another blue pentagon. That's perfect. That beautiful. Try to get some of these exploding ones. You know, our health isn't really moving. I wonder if we have an upgrade that is... oh no, there we go. Now it's moving. I was wondering if we had an upgrade that makes our armor proportional to our max health. I can't remember. With that, we might be able to actually beat the boss here, assuming we don't take too hard a hit. Oh yeah, no, here we go. Nice, that's another boss. And let's head back. All right, I believe, have enough for this upgrade. And let's see here. What else can we do? Alrighty, so I've looked over the upgrades again. Took a little bit of time to deliberate. I think what I do want to do is dump that crypto into there. Goes pretty quick. And then focus on more drones. I was debating whether I want to go for extra bolt damage or some other upgrades, but I think kind of hard sending for more drones, especially with us being able to upgrade, you know, their damage and whatnot, I think is a good choice there. Oh, I didn't even remember that we had a core though. Let's see, is that the only upgrade that needs that, or that takes the cores? I think it might be right now. We're still waiting on that. You know what? I think I may have upgraded something down here, completely forgetting that that takes blue currency. Whoops. That's all right. We'll get that in just a moment. Let's see here. You know, let's increase spawn rate. Let's increase our attack size again. With that, I don't see anything else that takes the cores. And let's see, we're on prestige level 9 now. Is there anything else that just takes normal bits besides this? Nope, we'll just grab that. Prestige level 9. I do not know how well we're going to survive here. Okay. Oh, star enemies. Interesting. Oh, and there's a yellow. Damn, just missed it. Okay, prestige level 9 I think is going to be a little rough. We got just about nothing from that. Let's go back to prestige level 8. Our passive health drain actually should back up on prestige level 9 as well, so we definitely need a bit more armor to be able to handle, at the very least, that. So let's see here. Oh, there's another yellow enemy. Yeah, these yellow enemies are not nearly as rare as I thought they were. We got barely any of them last episode. This time, I mean, we're just getting them left and right. Nice. Got that big blue one. That's a really fast little square right there. Just trying to hit as many enemies. I'm trying to kind of stick my cursor here, keep it center, so it hits the most amount of enemies here at the same time. Oh, there's another blue pentagon. I am going to target these though. Getting these destroyed is kind of top priority, and then make sure we have enough time to actually get the other guys. Like, yeah, we ended up missing out on a few there, so I think at this point our damage is starting to falter with how much health these guys have. So, okay, I was able to break that. Yeah, but we ended up dying. But that's another milestone. Let's see which one. 500 blue enemies. Okay. And we're almost there on the red. That actually should give us enough to get that one. There's more past that. Interesting. Plus 50,000 max health. Okay, that's huge. And increased max health permanently gained to 0.8 per enemy killed. Oh, well. Let's just bump that. And yeah, I think we can get this within 1, maybe 2 more runs. But let's not spend anything else. Let's just focus on that now. Oh, there's another yellow. Let's see here. Yeah, and you can see our max health is 16,500, and it's about to be 16,600, so... And that's with it being +1 health per enemy. When it's +8, it's just gonna skyrocket. Let's see. Hoping to see... Oh, there it is. Looking to see for these blue pentagons. You know, I did just realize... I was asking in one of the previous episodes, I was wondering if the yellow enemies could show up as a different shape. And I realized that first round in Prestige level 9, they did. It was a yellow like pill icon. So I think that would mean that they could show up technically as yellow pentagons, which would give a huge amount of those. Yeah, we're already struggling to kind of kill the basic enemies here now. Definitely stop picking up nearly as many bits. Oh, there's another yellow. Let's see if we can get that. Oh man, our damage is just really bad. Come on. Perfect. Oh, we leveled up off that as well. Alright, 3 yellow chips, which is huge. Another 27,300 of that even, and a skill point. We're just missing a boss kill. We would have gotten one of everything there. Before I forget, let's dump these in. And let's dump those in. Man, that's fast. Okay. 0.6 it looks like is what we need for this one up here. Yeah, so we're really close. But we can spend blue currency. We can get 50,000 max health. That would be a huge boost right now. But I think... Oh yeah, we also have that skill point. Perfect. But this one's also a really good upgrade. Forgot about this. Okay. Let's increase the attack size and the movement speed. They're both pretty good upgrades. And, right, we're saving up the bits. Or the, what are they called? The crypto. Let's keep going. Yeah, after one run, we're already up to almost 18,000 health, so... That's, oh, and there's 18,000. So yeah, that stuff is, that one upgrade alone, been huge. But yeah, after this one run, we should be more than fine to be able to get the, every enemy gets +8. That should be a huge upgrade. I'm trying to focus on all these blue enemies here. Also should probably be looking to more damage. I think realistically the biggest damage increase we can get right now is, I don't know, probably a mix between the critical strike damage and, or critical strike chance, and getting the upgrade that makes it so that enemies have a 1% chance of exploding into their own projectiles. Which 1% doesn't sound like a lot, but it's, we found in this game 1% happens quite often. I'm gonna kind of sweep my mouse across the screen here and get all the bits that we're missing. And yeah, we're already at the point where we're struggling to kill enemies. Let's see here. Our health seems to still be fine, but we're probably gonna start taking some pretty big damage here. Just from the sheer number of enemies we're hitting. The sound that the projectiles make every time they hit an enemy, that kind of cascading click sound, is it's kind of weird. A little satisfying, but also just a little weird on the ears. All right, that is that. Perfect. That is a huge upgrade. And we have enough to, that's a 2% chance then. Well, that should happen quite often. And let's max that out. Oh, that unlocks another one. Oh, that's a boss one. Plus 50% auto pulsar attack size. Okay. So there's another thing to spend our boss cores on, which will be good. That just needs one more upgrade. All right. Yeah, so there's the damage. Critical hit chance is what I was looking at here. Could actually put a point into, and then increasing the actual damage whenever that hits. But we do have the potential to max this out, and then every hit would be a critical hit. Oh, good to think about. Anything else around? Doesn't look like it. All right. Can we do Prestige level 9 at this point? We haven't really upgraded our armor at all. That was kind of the big thing, so probably not. Prestige level 8 then. We should be getting crazy amounts of health now for every enemy we beat. We're at 20,000. Oh, there's, you know, I think that right there, actually, that huge explosion. Yeah. No, these enemies are triggering the their own damage quite often here. We're already at 21,000 health. Yeah, this is huge. Blue Pentagon. Let's make sure we get that. Perfect. Yeah, no, the enemies exploding to their own was actually a huge upgrade. I wonder if the damage of that is a projectile, and thus could be increased by our projectile damage increases. Oh, there's the yellow. Make sure to grab that. No, that actually increased our damage quite a bit, more than I realized. It is starting to die down a little bit still, but we still get those huge bursts every once in a while. One enemy dies, it sends out a shockwave that hits another one, that hits another one, that hits another one, and it just kind of cascades. All kind of dependent on that 2% chance happening. Like that right there. That was a huge hit. See if we can get that and get any of those guys. No, unfortunately not. Oh, there's another yellow. Oh, we just took a huge hit there. That was probably easily 20,000 damage in a single hit there. We're still... Oh, there it was again. I'm not sure what triggers that. I wonder if we're kind of falling within that sweet spot of too many enemies getting hit. Because we do have more armor the more enemies we hit at the same time. But I guess if we end up hitting too many at once, yeah, it doesn't matter. But we got a huge amount of stuff there. Okay. So we know that this is crazy. Oh, and we got a milestone. Probably red enemies. Yep. So there's another 20,000. Oh, there's another milestone. More yellow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and spend those. That's really good. Max that out with blue. We could maybe... Oh, I could have enough here to max out our critical hit chance, which would be pretty big. We could also make this more often. Or we can dump it all into crypto. No, that'd only be one extra drone, actually, if we did that. But that would be quite a bit more damage. But this would also be more damage. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, just enough. Max that out. Okay. Every hit is now a critical hit. So now when we increase our damage here, that is we now have two damage sources. One is going to be a flat damage, the other is a percentage base. So upgrading those together is going to be really, really big. And let's just get more armor. Proportional. There it is. Get armor equal to 1% of max health. Okay, so that's why these upgrades are huge. Our armor is just actually going up. So in that case, since we do technically now have more max armor, or more armor per our max health, let's come back here. And yeah, there's no passive health drain anymore. The yellow, we'll get that. But let's see what these star enemies do. I think they just dropped a ton, is their whole shtick. So they just dropped a ton of things. Okay, that was a really quick round, but we still got quite a few resources. Let's dump that into there. And just start increasing our crit damage then, since we now know that every hit's a crit. Yeah, I wanted to figure out what these stars do. They seem to just drop a ton of resources. I wonder if they do more damage to me. My thought is that, you know, they look a little spiky, so they might hurt more to hit. Oh, there's a blue pentagon. Oh, and a yellow, actually. Let's target that before we really die here. Okay, nope, we got that. Oh, can we get those? Damn. See here, upgrade that again. This isn't quite doubling every time anymore. The efficiency of each of these has definitely gone down, but that should be okay. And let's just keep going into that. Anything else we can upgrade or want to upgrade? This again. Perfect. That's maxed out. Equal to 5% max health. Okay, that's going to take 50,000 red bits to get. Actually, go back then. I don't think we're getting as much from Prestige level 9 as I was hoping for. So this will help give us a pretty good boost. It's just coming back here. Kind of focusing on the blues here, hoping to see blue pentagons. It'd be really cool to see a yellow pentagon, but with the efficiency of each of those processing chips going down every time, I don't know if it would be as substantial of an upgrade at this point as it would have been earlier. But each of these enemy kills is also getting us plus 8 to our max health. I mean, yeah, we're already at 32,000, almost 33,000 max health. Jeez. So much is happening on screen at this point. Ridiculous. Oh, there's a blue pentagon. Perfect. I haven't seen our health budge, really. It is hard to tell because it's constantly going up as well. Oh, there's another yellow. Yeah, see, there's a yellow kind of pill bottle. So they have to be able to spawn in as different types here. Another big blue square up here. Here. You know, it usually happens. We usually end up dying when I say this, but we might have to terminate ourselves here. Because our health is just not going down at a rate at all. Oh, there's another yellow. Grab that. Perfect. We are getting a huge amount of resources. Yeah, I'm just not seeing our health budge whatsoever. Alright, let's beat this this big blue square and then we'll go ahead and terminate on our own. We should have plenty of resources at this point. If we can. Our damage is still hurting a little bit. There we go. Okay. Wait just a second in case there's any yellows, but no, doesn't seem like it. Alright, and we're just gonna go ahead and terminate. Perfect. Yeah, 100,000 bits. Insane. We can actually max out pickup range at this point. That is 70,000. That's a lot of what we just got here. We could also increase the chance of that. We have that skill point to spend, so we'll spend that. Increase damage to undamaged enemies. That's actually really good. Put just 1 point into that. And then 1 point into that as well. Increase crit damage. More armor when attacking less enemies. Yeah, actually, let's put 50,000 towards some of that. And that should take 2 seconds. Perfect. We'll grab that. Oh, there's another one here. Gain 1% armor every second during session. Okay. Wonder what the rate of increase for like enemy damage is, and if this could at max level, that'd be 5%. I wonder if that'd eventually outpace it, so we could just last forever essentially. But we can get a 50,000 max health, so that's going to be a huge boost. What else do we want to do here? How much would this cost? 40,000. We don't have enough for that. That'd be But we could get this, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's just dump the rest into crypto and grab one of those. And you know what? We'll also grab one of those. Our damage should be significantly better. And let's proceed to level 9 now. We have almost 100,000 health. Our health is doing great. And our damage should be doing a little bit better. There's a blue star. That looks like it gave quite a bit. There's another one. Yeah, we seem to be surviving a lot better here now. Fingers crossed we actually survived to the boss. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the boss. I feel like our damage still isn't quite where it should be for that. But we're not taking any damage, so that's a good sign. Oh, blue pentagon. Let's see if we can get that. Perfect. We'll get the little guys here. Nice. Boss should be coming on screen. There's the boss. Our health still just is not budging. I'm going to try to do a direct hit on the boss here. Oh, yeah, no, our health just hasn't even moved. Okay, so we'll be able to take care of this boss pretty quick here. Oh, and there it was. That was a huge amount of damage all at once there. I wonder what triggered that. Interesting. Well, that's another boss piece. So, sure, increase the auto attacker, the size of that, and let's see here. We could actually max out that damage. Do that. There we go. What is this? Gain 1% damage every second during session. Okay, so it's like the armor one. That, that's going to be pretty big. A damage equal to 0.1% of max health. Okay, so our stats are starting to kind of bounce off of each other here, which is just going to make them more and more powerful. As if this is damage equal to 0.1% of max health, and then our damage is increasing over time during a session, and then we get the upgrade where our armor is increasing over time over a session. I wonder if we then could get where our health is increasing over time in a session. And at that point, everything just kind of compounds and stacks. Let's actually bump that chance up. That's been pretty big. And 5% chance to create chain lightning when hit an enemy. That's also going to be really big. 70,000 bits to do that. All right, let's keep going here. Our damage should be slowly increasing as we keep going. So lasting 100 seconds, we should then be doing double damage. I just realized we're actually on the next prestige level. Normally we don't last very long, and I realize, we should go back a level, but kind of holding our own at this point. There's another level up. I am seeing that we're taking kind of bursts of damage, so I am worried about the boss. But we'll just have to see. I'm gonna sweep my mouse around still. We probably need to start focusing on the enemies killed, just pick up their own, or we pick up the drops automatically. Okay, we're not really doing enough damage to like the blue pentagons over there. So let's try, actually, before we hit the boss, see if we can get this yellow. There we go. And yeah, we're not really taking any damage from this boss either. So this might be the quickest back-to-back boss kill that we've had. I did just take a big hit there, but no, there it is. We got one of everything that time, actually. Okay, pretty cool. And that's another milestone. We're starting to cruise through this at this point. Increase that upgrade speed. Back to upgrades here. Yeah, at this point, let's just do crazy damage against bosses. And increase the attack speed of that. And get more max health. And you know what? We'll increase our armor with less enemies. That's 70,000. We could probably get that realistically at this point pretty easily. And this is crypto. That's only 12,000 to get the next upgrade. Okay, yeah, we're starting to be able to do some pretty good stuff here pretty quickly. Okay, I can tell our damage though. Yeah, our damage is really hurting. I'm actually, we do have a lot more damage towards bosses. I kind of want to see if not going to get much of the other resources, but I want to see if we can last long enough for the boss to show up. If we can end up doing enough damage to the boss. We are taking some pretty big hits, though. Yeah, we're just not really killing anything here. Boss is about to show up here in just a moment. And everything just has so much health. I don't even... Yeah, no, we just ended up dying. Okay. There's a yellow. Okay, so we're not quite ready for that. Let's go... Probably Prestige level 10 then? We got past this one really quickly, but we probably... No, these guys too. We're not really doing too much damage. We do more damage the more enemies are in the area, though, so we should actually probably focus on that damage. That's going to be a bit more realistic. So we're getting some stuff here. And the cascading effect of enemies producing their own projectiles when they die is just going to skyrocket the more enemies we have. Okay, yeah, this is working. We're getting some pretty good stuff here. Hoping, of course, for more blue pentagons. Not really looking for any red shapes in particular. There's just a ton of them, so maybe focus on the red circles. Those are bombs, they explode, become more enemies at once. But our own projectiles seem to be doing that pretty well ourselves. I'll see a square come in from the top left here and pass behind the XP bar, and out of the corner of my eye, I think it's a yellow enemy. So I'll kind of like keep glancing up there, and then realize I've been tricked. Alright, we're having trouble actually damaging things at this point, it looks like. Maybe? We're still doing good damage, better than we were on the next prestige level up, but no, it's a little rough at this point. So go ahead and turbinate. 81,000. That should be more than enough for now. No, let's just get that. I was hoping there'd be an upgrade here from that, unfortunately, but let's see what else we can do here. That's maxed out. What is this? Plus 100,000 max health. That just costs the red bits. Okay. More damage. Or no, that's a higher chance for the enemies to explode. Let's just go with that. And... okay. Our next 70,000 should probably go for this. Just getting one upgrade in this. A 5% chance, which... I mean, some of this stuff is like a 1% chance and it's happening every time, so... I mentioned it in one of the other episodes, but a nice feature would be to see what you've collected in a single run before you've actually ended the run. Just, you know, over here where it says Prestige 10, just underneath the show, like, okay, you have 10,000 red bits so far, and, you know, 800 of the blue, and 1 yellow, that sort of thing. Just because, you know, I'm here going probably until I hit that 70,000. And I could be under, I could be over. It's not too big of a deal, realistically. It's pretty easy to just hit terminate, see how much you have, and then just restart. But I think it'd be a nice little addition. I could see, though, with how many things you're getting so quickly, the display over there would be updating really, really quick. And that could be a little more taxing in terms of processing for the game. Here. 80% to our next level up. I feel like that's also coming on pretty quick. Yeah, I noticed we just took like some pretty big hits. That wasn't really happening last run. But we're not getting weaker necessarily, so not sure why. Alright. Do we think we're at 70,000 now? Maybe? Let's go ahead and terminate here. 177,000. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and crypto and put all that into crypto. Now, grab that. We have 2 upgrades off that. Lightning chains an additional time, and that takes skill points. Okay, so that's another thing to put skill points towards besides the auto pulsar. And then increase lightning damage. That costs blue. We're actually really close to getting that one. All right, let's go back to Prestige level 10. I want to see this lightning in action. Oh, it already happened. It's hard to tell exactly what damage sources are doing a certain amount of damage to what. I think kind of the general vibe is if you're able to kind of clear all those enemies off screen like that, then you must be doing something right. So I think this lightning damage is pretty good. Yeah, that was huge. We just got a level up, so that should be able to make it pulse one more time. Doing pretty well here. Okay, I think I saw out of the corner of my eye, one of these spiky ones was kind of off on its own, ended up dying, and it seemed to drop a ton. So I think that's just what its thing is that they just drop a ton. All right, starting to hit that point where not much is really happening again. We just have too much health. So, lightning is still going off quite often, but yeah, like right there, that'd be... Oh my gosh. That lasted a while right there. Okay. Earned a total of 1 million bits. Just got that achievement. Oh, we're clearly doing something right. There's another 30,000. How close are we to this? Before it's the way there. Okay. For a brief moment there, I think we saw what we're kind of hoping to eventually get to, which is that all the effects just keep cascading and connecting with each other to the point that damage is just constant. There's no downtime. Okay, let's see here. That would max that upgrade out. Be able to easily max that out. Yeah, we have a ton of bits here. Oh, actually, real quick. Let's make lightning chain another time and increase the damage of lightning. And oh, this one upgrade should increase our damage quite a bit. So we have what, 300,000 health, something like that. 1% of that would be 300. 10th of that would be, well, 30. Unless I have that off by a place. But I could see this as our max health continues to grow. This upgrade obviously will make sure that our damage keeps growing with it. But that would take all of our bits right now. Is that something we want to go for? I think... Sure, let's go for it. Then up here we have more max health. So that should be pretty good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we're looking for here. Yeah, no. Let's try Prestige level 11 now. Lightning's still going off. We're actually able to beat things here. So let's hope we can actually get more resources. And a boss will spawn, so that's good. Yeah, 300,000 health is what we're at. Yeah, realistically, at this point, I can kind of just let my cursor sit, let all the damage propagate out from the center, and then just rotate around and grab all the drops. We do risk me dying, though, where I don't expect it to. And then we end up losing all that. Like there, we're there. We just took a huge hit, so. Back. Kind of want to start maxing out some of these early ones. I mean, honestly, we don't have too many early ones to do that too, but I think that might not be a bad idea. Or like here, this takes 30,000, and that would max out damage to our bolts. That wouldn't be bad either. All right, well, let's get back into it. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think, let my cursor sit here in the center. Let the damage kind of propagate out. Yeah, and then just kind of swing around and collect all that. Halfway to a boss spawning. Our health seems to be fine. Oh, we just took a big hit there. Curious as to what's damaging us so much. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. Oh, took a big hit. Came up here. Oh, there's the boss. Seem to be doing great damage against the boss, though. If I try to go for a direct hit on the boss... Okay, that took about half our health, but our regen is really good. We could probably beat that. Another 65,000. Let's put 30,000 in there and max that out. And then let's max that out. Increase lightning damage. That's 50%, right? Yeah. For a moment I thought it said 500. That would have been huge. We'll do that. See where that gets us. Go back in. Actually, before we go back in, look at our milestones. We're pretty far down the list here. Still waiting on blue. That's another blue. Red enemies. Is there any more? No, no more ones for yellow. So we've beaten all the yellow enemies. I haven't seen any yellow enemies pop up at all, so this actually might just be max. I'm not sure. Let's get back into it. Yeah, the chain lightning is huge, just how it propagates out. And then every skill point, it hits another time. Yeah, that's just going to be crazy good damage. Try to actually focus on the blue enemies now here. Make sure we don't miss any. That's what's currently upgrading our lightning damage. It seems to be doing quite a bit. Oh, we ended up dying. We just took too many hits there. All right. Yeah, no lightning upgrades, unfortunately. Let's max that out. And another upgrade in that. If I put this towards crypto, anything that unlocks up here? Increase spawn rate. And getting more health, more max health per second in terms of restoration. Okay, both of those are pretty good. I'm actually going to go with spawn rate though. That's going to be another 12,000 bits to get that one. That should be pretty easy to get. We also should probably be thinking about getting more of these automatic attackers. I keep forgetting that, just getting one more, all of the upgrades towards their damage will of course apply to the other ones we get. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're getting huge trains now at this point. Damage is just kind of proccing and then proccing again. So we're just keeping constant damage up like that, where it just keeps going. Absolutely crazy. There's the boss. We've maxed out boss damage. Oh, but fortunately we didn't survive to do it. To get an achievement, though, of getting 10,000 of these blue bits. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm just going to pump all that into crypto. Max out the spawn rate. Kind of the end of the chain there. Get another one of those. And actually start putting points into this. That cost doesn't increase at all. And that's only 8,000 bits there, so let's do another run. See if we can get that maxed out. spawn rate is higher, but I don't think we upgrade our regeneration. But I think what's killing us is armor. It's just kind of a big burst of damage that we don't have control over. There's a yellow for the first time in a while. So I guess we're not at max in terms of the conversion rate. I want to keep targeting these blue enemies here. There's a blue star. That should drop quite a few. There's another level up as well, so we'll be able to make the lightning arc one more time. This is getting crazy. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, we tend to die right when the boss shows up. I don't think it's from the boss, though. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade that. See, yeah. No, we're definitely not doubling anymore. Oh man, these cost a lot of blue. But automatic enemy drops is still something to consider getting. Increase auto attacker speed or lightning chain more times. No, definitely lightning. Increase lightning damage as well. And this would cost 80,000 to get. We could get another one already. Or we can start maxing out these damages. Let's start doing that. Okay. And then, actually, if we dump 10k into that, we can get one more upgrade there. We're so close to getting one more. Can we dump 1k? Oh, yeah, that's it. Perfect. And then I think getting armor during the session is going to start being really good now, too. Let's jump right back into it. So lightning's going to arc one extra time. Also going to do a bit more damage. We're already 10% of the way to another level up. Wow. This is starting to get real crazy. Already 20% of the way to another level up, just about. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have a feeling we're kind of getting close to the end of the game here. With how crazy this is getting, I'm not sure where you go from this. Okay, we're starting to take more damage. Enemies are starting to take less. So, boss has spawned and we're dead again. But we got 100,000 resources from that this time. That is crazy. Let's actually get more max health from hitting an enemy. I think that's going to be good. And let's start getting armor during each session. Then increase lightning damage again. Go for that. Right back in. So the increased health when hitting an enemy, instead of 1%, it's now 2%, which should help us with a lot of these initial big hits. Yeah, we're sending out crazy amount of damage right now. Already halfway there to another skill point. I wonder how close we are at this point to the red milestone. Probably pretty close. Oh? For a moment there, just a moment. There again as well. We're starting to hit those chains where the damage just doesn't stop. I think we might be able to actually get the boss this time as well. No, I think we did beat the boss. I think we died right before, though. I think lightning ended up finishing it off. Man, okay. Oh, it counted, though. All right. Yeah, we did end up beating the boss there. So let's see. I don't think we have anything that we could spend that on. 148,000. We'll get more armor as we keep going. Or we can get more max health, which would increase our damage. Probably increase our damage by quite a bit. Alternatively, if we just dump all that into crypto, we can get another one of those. That's going to take 200,000 to get the last one. That's going to take quite a bit. Is there anything else that takes crypto? this point. Just that one? Oh no, this of course. Yeah, this is only a 5% chance as well. Wow, that's insane. All right, let's do more crit damage because that's going to increase our direct damage. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it off there. Yeah, next time, I'm definitely focusing on this. Getting that up to 25% is going to be huge, considering it's already happening constantly. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, go ahead and like and subscribe, leave a comment. All the channel interactions are really helpful. And as always, please recommend any other games in the comments that you think would be fun to play. And I'll leave it there.